Okay. Is it working now? Okay. I think... I was trying to stream a second ago, but it was giving me a hard time. A moment of truth to see if it's working this time. Okay, it is working. Yes! Okay. I had to like sign back into everything because for some reason the stream was not popping up on YouTube. It looks like everything's going smoothly now. Smoothly. Yeah. Yippee! Okay. This is the moment we've been waiting for, Linkle Gang. The moment I've been waiting for months at this point. I'm finally gonna play Monsieur Neuvillette's quest. Yeah! Finally, after all this time. Are you guys proud of me? Y'all better be proud of me. Oh yeah. It's time. It is time. Oh, and I forgot that they have this the Sub-Zero's festival up right now. If I have time after I do Neuvillette's quest, then I'll most definitely do the festival thing. You ready, Ether? I think Ether's ready. I'm definitely ready. 100%, 1010% ready. So very ready. Oh yeah! This is gonna be awesome. Knowles said, finally! I know, right? Finally. Let's go, Ether! Time to go say hi to the beautiful dragon man. I'm so excited. This is a moment in history! Take a picture! Oh, it's so pretty. FBI, open up! Sorry. My bad. It's the man in the flesh! It's the man in the flesh! Oh, and here we go. We're about to hear his beautiful voice.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you sure you'd like to take over the case yourself?
Oh, she's so cute.
That's right.
That's right. I'm so happy right now.
Oh, but why? Technically speaking, cases like this are better left to the guards. Neuvillette! Sabine! Hey there! What are you two talking about?
What are you talking about?
Traveler in Paimon, please help me talk our Chief Justice out of this. He wants to investigate a case on his own.
Nuh-uh. We can't let our sweet baby girl do it all by himself.
This is completely unprecedented. How can we have the Utex acting like a private detective?
Well, I mean, he is Sigma, so... Starting a new job?
Thank you for your concern, but I currently have no such plans. Oh, apologies. I took your question in earnest, but it now occurs to me that it was most likely in jest.
My heart is melting.
So, what is it exactly? It sure sounds serious if it's something you've got to investigate personally.
A Melusine named Kiara received a threat letter.
No, who would threaten a Melusine?
And then?
That is all the information I have acquired at this stage.
Look at his cute little elf ears. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm being all loud. I think my parents went to sleep. I'm feeling hyper tonight, so if I'm loud or if I'm hitting things, it's just because I'm in a good mood and I'm hyper. Usually whenever I stream, I'm really tired, but right now I'm feeling really energetic. They'll said, I wouldn't mind doing that job for free to hear that beautiful voice. That's kind of gay. Well, actually, if you say no homo, then it's not.
I have no idea why you're so hung up over this. I checked the schedule in advance, and it seems like there aren't any trials today. So, if you insist, I have no objections.
I love the way the Melusines move.
Thank you for understanding.
He sounded so polite. He gives me Prince Sidon vibes from Breath of the Wild. Thank you for understanding. You're my best friend, Link. Nell said, hey bro, it may be gay, but it's true.
Then I shall return to my post for now. Should anyone visit while you are away, I will be sure to make a record of it. I sincerely hope that you will return soon.
A little skip. The Melusines are so
Judging
cute.
from Sadine's reaction, it must be pretty rare for you to investigate stuff personally. What's so special about this case?
I cannot tell you just yet, but it reminded me of certain past events.
Oh my god, the bass in his voice. It's like vibrating my ears,
There
bro.
could be complicated conflicts of interest behind all this, so I must eliminate all risks in advance.
Come on, stop being so secretive. We still have no idea what's going on.
It is not my intention to keep you in the dark, but I need some time to revisit those memories and collect my thoughts. Long story short, a little more than 400 years ago, I became the Iudex of Fontaine and initiated a series of institutional reforms.
Old! He's an old man! He's old and crusty! I love this old and crusty man. He has no right to be that majestic. He has no right to be more majestic than me. I'm being so loud. So loud. I would be way more loud if everybody in the house was awake. Actually, I said his voice is making my ears vibrate. There's a difference. I did not say tingle. Tingle sounds more sus.
There were few people I could trust. I had two friends who were exceptionally trustworthy and capable. Carol, a Melusine, and Vautrin, leader of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
His voice has me in a chokehold right now. His voice is just so satisfying to listen to.
They must have been amazing people to receive such high praise from you.
Indeed. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to protect them.
He talks so he speaks so properly and in such a refined way. He pronounces all of his T's so prominent. What's the word I'm looking for? He really punctuates his T's and he properly articulates the entire word. Like whenever I talk, I shorten my words. Instead of actually articulating my T's, I make them sound more like D's. But with Neuvillette, he like how I say Neuvillette, he'd say Neuvillette. Like, I don't know how to describe it. He's so articulated. Bro's so fancy. No, that's not the same thing. It's not the same.
The reforms damaged the interests of some. The more conservative faction took advantage of Carol's identity to instigate political unrest. Ultimately, they wanted me to yield more of my power. The incident resulted in Carol taking her own life, and Vautrin being exiled. From then on, I've been especially careful when dealing with cases related to Melusines. All Melusines used to live a secluded life away from human society.
Which doesn't make any sense. They're so cute.
I granted their wishes when some of them, including Carol, asked me to bring them to the court of Fontaine. Many common folk believe that I share a special bond with the Melusines, and whatever they do can be traced back to me. Some of them, especially those who hold a grudge against me, exploit that belief and stir up conflict over Melusines in an attempt to lay the blame on me.
That's so mean. He's about to go in father mode. He's gonna protect all of his daughters.
I have nothing against the opinions of others, but the moment a whirlpool of conspiracy forms, it inevitably affects the innocent.
Humans saw them. No, Satorian, you better not be spoiling anything.
It has already happened once, and I want to make sure it does not happen again.
Also, hi, Satorian.
You have to be the one investigating.
I'm sorry, I was distracted because I'm really invested right now.
There's the guards, the Maréchaussée Phantom, and the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. Aren't they more than enough to figure out what's going on?
Satorian, you should have seen how much I was swooning over Neuvillette earlier.
Based on prior experience, there is a high chance that those who hold hostility towards me do not belong to the same department. The political system of Fontaine is relatively complex and involves the interests of multiple different factions.
I know I keep saying this, but his voice is just so articulated and lovely. I could listen to his voice for hours. Stuff that you find out in the Melusine World Quest. I haven't done the Melusine World Quest yet. Give me a minute.
However, since I am technically an outsider in Fontaine, a lot of trouble could be avoided if I personally took on the case.
Outsider? But aren't you the Chief Justice of Fontaine? Why would you be an outsider?
'Cause he's a dragon.
I understand where you are coming from.
Dragon
There is not
man.
necessarily a connection between my responsibilities
I love the dragon man.
and how I perceive myself. You know very well about my true identity, and have even met others of my kind in other nations.
The Hydro Dragon Sovereign.
Even though I was born with a human form, there is a fundamental difference between dragons and humans.
He reminds me so much of Ao Bing from the Nezha movie that's based off of the folk tale or the myth, Chinese myth. Ao Bing, he's a water dragon, but he takes on a human form. He makes me think so much. Neuvillette makes me think of him all the time. I woke up early for some reason. Your stream was the cause. Oh my gosh. Bloody knows more than Paimon. Get Paimon out of there. Not for real.
Taking on the role of Chief Justice does not make me a part of this community. In fact, the status I was granted has prevented me from forming deeper bonds with others. I have lived in Fontaine for a long time, but I do not belong here. That is why I call myself an outsider, a fish out of water.
We're also outsiders to Fontaine.
Yeah, we have nothing to do with all those organizations anyway. So how about we come with you on your investigation?
Yeah. Yeah.
Team up and round up all the bad guys lurking in the dark.
Sounds like a plan.
That does not sound like a bad idea. I rarely investigate cases on my own, but with professionals like you around, I'm sure it will go a lot smoother.
Professionals. Mr. Sir, Monsieur, Udex, Chief Justice, who do you think we are? Nelson, move your big screen. Put it at the top left or something. I can't see his text. I want to hear his hot roll. I mean his nice voice and read his dialogue. No, that's so gay. Bro claims that he's not gay, but that's so gay. You gotta say no homo. It's okay to admit that you're gay, bro. You're gay for Neuvillette. Yeah. No, but I can't go up there because then I'll hide his beautiful face. Nope, you're just gonna have to deal with not being able to see the text. I'm not gonna hide his beautiful face. Satorian said, I'm gay for him. Neuvillette, you almost said hot romantic voice. I don't want. No, I caught you lacking. You're caught in 4K. I'm screenshotting that. Become small. Ugh. You're killing me. Is that small enough for you? I'm dying. Okay, is that better? Is that better? You'd rather see his face than my face. You'd rather see his face than my face. I see how it is. Tiny. Nah, for real.
I'm starting to get a little embarrassed. Just leave it to us.
Widowy.
We should visit Kiara first and try to gain a better understanding of the situation.
Maybe we should stream this for real. Ah, come back, Sigma.
So Neuvillette feels like he doesn't truly belong here in Fontaine, but is that really true?
If he's the Hydro Dragon sovereign and is born in the nation of Hydro, why does he feel like he doesn't belong in Fontaine? I don't understand that.
He has a kind of skewed perspective on a lot of things.
Yeah, me too,
Anyway,
Paimon.
let's catch up with him first.
Get a Nuvi VTuber. But I won't be able to do his beautiful voice. Paimon and Ether are gay for him as well, by the way, I checked. W, Ether, and Paimon for real. Because he technically isn't human. Well, yeah, but the Melazines aren't human either. But they belong in Fontaine.
Thinking, you called yourself a fish out of water, right? But since you're the Hydro Dragon, would a dragon out of water suit you better?
Thank you for your suggestion. I will consider using the more accurate term in private occasions. Please allow me to rephrase. As a dragon out of water.
He's so sweet.
That sounds kind of weird. Let's stick with the previous version instead.
Knowles, please don't do that. Neuvillette totally belongs. That's like trying to say that Zhongli doesn't belong in Liyue. Yes, he does. He absolutely belongs in Liyue. He's the dragon of the land of Geo. Basically racism, yeah. Freaking racist against the Melazines. They're like, it's because I'm an aquatic creature, isn't it? Knowles, why are you calling yourself out? Oh, and he threw Satorian under the bus.
I never thought I'd see him here. Does anyone have a camera?
Neuvillette has paparazzi. I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi.
The weather's amazing today.
Zhongli takes cover by pretending to be a human. Nuvi doesn't. Yes, he does. He has a human form. He literally just said that Ether knows of his true identity. That doesn't mean the public does, right? Nobody else knows he's a dragon except for Fossilors. Maybe, I think Farina does too, right? Ether and Paimon. Oh, my bad, bro.
Kiara,
Monsieur Neuvillette! And you are? Oh, I remember. You're the Traveler and Paimon. I've heard about you. Aw, she's adorable! Hey there, it's nice to meet you. Thanks for the compliment. Is there anything I can do for you?
I heard from Sidine that you received a threatening letter.
A threatening letter? Oh, right. I remember now. The letter fell through the cracks
She didn't
when
even
I
remember.
was heading out this morning. It said something about catching me, so I thought someone wanted to play hide and seek.
Oh, she's too pure for this world.
But Sidine told me it was a threatening letter, and that I could be in danger.
Oh my gosh.
That's not gonna happen with everyone looking after me, right?
This poor baby. This poor baby. Just the Traveler Fossilors. I believe at the start he didn't hide it. It made people think he's from the sea. I don't remember anything saying that, but maybe it'll say that in the future of the quest. Kiwawa the cat thief. Phantom in boots.
Have you run into any suspicious-looking people recently?
Suspicious-looking people? What counts as suspicious? Did you think of something? Nope. I don't remember meeting anyone like that.
Ah! Nope.
You still have the letter?
Either just.
I want you to show me what it says.
Bro isn't prepared for the life of that police officer thinks it is a hide and seek game. I want to hug the Melazines too. They're so precious.
Let's see. Found it.
Now then, get lost. If you don't leave the Maréchaussée Phantom, I will come and catch you in person. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Why did she take that as someone wanting to play hide and seek? Oh my goodness. How have... This might be mean, but how have the Melazines not succumbed to natural selection? If they're that unaware, how have they survived this long? What's up, wooden plank? What's up, homie?
A simple threat.
Hello?
Neither the handwriting nor the content itself reveals anything about the writer's intentions.
Are they concealing their identity on purpose?
We can't rule out that possibility.
We can't rule out that possibility. Shut up, old man! I can't even be mean to him without laughing.
Since you can't think of anyone suspicious,
They're probably
we'll be heading
strong.
back to the Palais Mamoni
That would be
to
cool if the
review some
Melazines are
official
strong.
documents.
But too kind to use said strength. Oh. Oh.
Kiara, you should come with us. It's safer if you stay close by.
Sure.
Hmm.
Oh, wait, no. I still have a case to work on. I promised Alof that I'd check on her place later.
But you are being watched right now. Going off on your own could be dangerous.
Oh, he's in dad mode. He's protecting his little daughters. Oh my god. It's killing me. It's killing me.
And that's where we come in to help. We'll stay with Kiara and make sure she's safe.
The little. I love it whenever Paimon does that. I also love it whenever she does this.
I heard Kiara can forget about it. Thank you, Traveler. Big sis Paimon.
Aww. More like little big sis. Big sis Paimon.
Don't worry, your big sis Paimon is super strong.
Oh.
us go our separate ways for now. Please take care of Kiara.
Lively wanting to be adopted by Neuvillette. Literally! I don't know if you guys remember me saying this, but he actually reminds me so much of my dad.
To a lost place right away. So, Kiara, how old are you?
Like 100.
Let me think. 1, 2, 10? I can't remember.
Oh.
But I remember coming to the Court of Fontaine with Carol and Neuvillette. That must have been a long time ago. Carol? Did Neuvillette mention her just now? That was more than 400 years ago. Why would Paimon be a big sister to you? My memory isn't that good. But Carol told me I could address others based on how I feel about them. Paimon feels a lot more grown up than me, so you're a big sis.
Oh. That's so cute.
Hey, Traveler, did you hear
Uh-oh, is that Charlotte? Your father's a dragon! Literally. He's absolutely a dragon. Oh my god! My best friend, my best friend is in the Twitch chat. Bestie, I know you can't see the YouTube chat, so if it sounds like I'm talking to myself, I'm actually talking to the YouTube chat. I'm streaming on both platforms right now. Guys, my best friend is in the Twitch chat. This is a glorious moment. What was I saying? Oh yeah. How Neuvillette reminds me of my dad. Yeah, my dad's totally a dragon, guys. Just the fact that he's very protective of the Melazines, but he's very sweet, and he's also very good at his job. He can be professional whenever he needs to. Whenever he needs to be. What are y'all yapping about? Nah, I'm screwed if Lively's father is a dragon. My best friend is just spamming oratrice, mechanique, cardinale in the Twitch chat. Oratrice, mechanique, cardinale. My counting skills. I'm joining YouTube 1 second. Alright. You'll be able to see the chaos. Oratrice, mechanique, cardinale. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the Melazines are old. They're so old, but they act like sweet little babies. Why did she wave like that? Oh my gosh.
Huh?
I'm all hyped up right now.
These two-
Everything is making me laugh.
Oh, they're the Traveler and Big Sis Paimon.
I thought so. What brings you here?
We're on a secret mission. We're protecting Kiara.
Did you run into any trouble?
It's not really trouble anymore with us around.
Do you not put your hand in people's face and wave? Not particularly.
May I begin inspecting the store as planned?
Of course. Go ahead.
No hazards detected. You've cleared the inspection. Seems like the criminal from that case last month never set foot in here at all. That was quick. What were you expecting? I took a look around the shop. Neuvillette says that us Melazines have special eyes that can see things people can't. Things like bloodstains. No matter how hard you try to clean them up, we Melazines can see their residual stains for some time. Pretty cool, huh?
All right. Now that you're done inspecting, can we have a chat?
No, Nulls, that is not how most sane people wave. Literally, she looked at one hat and said, "You're good, fam." She literally looked for 2 seconds.
Hear me out. I'm planning to release an outfit for children next month and wanted to hire you as my model. Is that okay with you?
Of course. Is there anything I need to do?
Oh,
Please wait a moment while I take a measurements. The sample should be a perfect fit.
Seems like they get along really well.
why does Ether look upset?
Huh? What are you looking at?
Oh, I think there's someone over there.
Is there really someone watching us? Shh. Let's sneak over and take a look.
W police inspection. Charlotte, I called it, guys. I called it.
Strange.
I heard that camera. I was like, is that Charlotte? I literally called it, bro. Oh my god. Her face. She really said, charging Charlotte for stalking. Melazines are the mascots of Fontaine, for real, literally.
Charlotte, what are you doing here? Wait, don't tell Paimon you're the one who sent Kiara that threatening letter. But you don't seem like
Ether looks so pissed. He's like, this. I've had enough of this shit.
threat letter. What threat letter?
What are you doing here exactly?
This is starting to feel like an interrogation. Okay, I'll be straight with you.
Get the restraining
I don't know
order.
the slightest thing about
For
that
real.
letter you mentioned. I only wanted to follow Monsieur Neuvillette and request an interview with him.
God damn paparazzi.
You want to interview him? That's right. I'm not the only one, you know. Interviewing him is every journalist's dream.
Every journalist's dream.
But it's not an easy task to accomplish. The Palais Mermonia rarely accepts appointment requests from us, and we never have the chance to interrupt when the court's in session. So imagine how surprised I was seeing him out on the streets today. It seemed like you were investigating something too. The perfect opportunity to whip up an exclusive, don't you think? Of course,
Girl.
I'll make sure to turn in my manuscript to him for review. I have my principles, and I'd never publish an article without the consent of all parties involved.
I don't think he'd agree.
We're doing a secret investigation that can't be made public knowledge. I see. Well, if you say so, I guess I'll put this matter aside for now. Oh, what a shame. Chances like this don't come by very often, you know.
Poor Charlotte.
Strange.
She was so
Did you tell me
excited.
what the threat letter is about? I swear I won't tell.
I do not believe that for 1 second. I love you, Charlotte, but I do not believe that for 1 second.
All right then.
Paimon.
What? Someone's targeting a cute little Melazine.
What?
Not so loud. Just so happens that I did an interview with Kiara. Last month, in fact. It was well received by our readers, so I was planning to continue the series. And now someone's coming after her.
No, she ain't a journalist. She's just a crazy stalker. She do be acting like a crazy stalker, for real.
I'll ask my colleagues about it. Who knows? We might find something. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. This secret's safe with me.
I'm sorry, Charlotte. Like, I love you. You're adorable, but I literally do not believe a word you say.
But I gotta warn you, even if I keep my lips sealed, others will know eventually.
See, you're a liar. My ear's itchy.
People care a great deal
My hair's
about
tickling my
Monsieur
ear.
Neuvillettes' each and every move. Some may have already realized that something was up. Besides, the case involves Melazines, so...
I think my hair is tickling my ear and it's driving me crazy. Stop it.
Anyway, I'll get going now.
Anyway.
Watch yourselves, alright?
Yeah! The besties in the YouTube YouTube freaking chat. I can't even English right now. Anyways, Get that liar! Literally. Oratrice, mechanique, d'analyse, cardinale. That should be my new greeting. Anytime I greet someone, I should just say oratrice, mechanique, d'analyse, cardinale. Yeah, the bestie's here. You can watch the chaos while I play Neuvillette story quest.
Well, that was a nice chat. Let's head back and check on Kiara.
That's the best way to greet someone. They'll just stare at you like this. What?
What do you think? The design looks pretty good, huh?
What? Where did Chlorant come from? What are you doing here?
I think it's great.
Huh. It's very pretty indeed.
What's that link face up there, by the way? Okay, so I know you can't see it right now, but that's where the frame rate or internet, I always forget what it's called. That's where the whatever thing is that shows how good your internet is. And in one of my streams, someone was making fun of my internet speed. So I was like, I'm just gonna hide it. What the hell did you even say? And then you do a 10-hour yapping session about Fontaine. No, literally. Knowles, that's very in character for you. Hello, username Prince Boy in the Twitch chat. The Twitch chat isn't as active as the YouTube chat. Lunk. I saw streamers with 600 ping. Oh yeah, ping! That's what it's called. I think I had, like... I think it said something like... It was like 30 something ping, and they were making fun of me for it. I was like... Bestie ditched the Twitch chat. Well, the YouTube chat's more interesting. I have more followers on YouTube too, so... YouTube is where all the fun is at. But I still stream on Twitch just in case, because I do get some viewers on there every now and then.
What are you doing here?
That's what I'm saying.
It seems that you just showed up out of nowhere.
That's what I'm saying. Where did she come from? Guys, the chat got the bestie seal of approval. You guys got the Lively's bestie seal of approval. My ping was 30, but like my computer was running fine. Like there was nothing wrong with it. I don't do Twitch because I hate doing stupid ads. Well, I'm not even verified, so I don't think you'd get any ads.
As I passed by the Palais Marmonia, I heard that Neuvillette was investigating a case with you. Technically speaking, he and I are under an employer-employee relationship. It didn't feel right to have my employer personally take on such trivial cases.
Okay.
I happen to have some time at the moment, and came to take a look. I sometimes have my clothes custom
One day.
made in the
One
office,
day.
so we always have a lot to talk about.
I don't know what it's at right now, because still in the dialogue mode, but literally, Genshin runs perfectly for me all the time. We got the certification of approval. Linkley, you better not spill hot sauce on it. I won't, I promise.
Neuvillette sure is lucky to have someone like you.
Leave this to me. You should go meet up with Neuvillette.
Okay then, we'll leave Kiara in your hands.
What is it at right now? Oh, it's at 40. It's at. Okay, it just said 48, but now it says 45. What did my friend say? To have them hydrate. Girls? Spill Monster Energy instead. Oh my god. Satorian, I think you're a prophet or something, because literally before I started streaming, I spilled my energy drink everywhere. I was so sad. I only had like half of it, a little bit less than half of it left. It was full. I had only taken a few sips, and then I went to sit down, and like my dress like caught on it because I was wearing a dress earlier, and it just went and like just spilled it all over me. Should be the new guava Monster Energy. Like, well, should we talk about that time when Genshin was on your backup file losing and those loading screens? We don't talk about the 1,000-year loading screens. We don't talk about that. Not for real though. Genshin used to be on my external hard drive, so I'd have room for Honor on my main hard drive, because otherwise For Honor kept crashing. But I stopped playing For Honor as much, so I switched them again. But having Genshin on my external made my loading screens last for over a minute. It was bad. Yes, not the monster. It was so tragic. I still have a towel under me because the ground was still moist and I didn't want my feet to touch it. The dress is your hater. Not for real. It was so tragic. 85% of those streams were loading. You don't gotta rub it in. Why did he go all the way back? He wandered away, for real. Neuvillette, you're not the wanderer. Come back! Sigma! I feel like I have to sneeze. Yep. Excuse me. Gotta refill his water. Did you just say Sigma? Yes, bestie, I said Sigma. I gotta get back to the Sigma dragon. Thank you for the bless you. I'm participating in the crime of playing Genshin on my old PlayStation 4. My loading screens are legit 1 minute and more. Oh, thank you for the bless yous. I used to play Genshin on my old PS4, but then I gave it to my brother, and then for a little bit I played Genshin on my tablet, until a little bit after that my dad finally got me my computer that I have now. The Sigma Dragon! He's the Skibbity Sigma Alpha Dragon!
Oh, back. Is everything all right?
That crisp, deep voice. Chat, am I cooked?
We ran into Corinne.
That is good to hear.
He's literally a
Trust your
perfect
abilities.
character.
It looks like Kiara is in good hands.
May Neuvillette bless you. She's sending eyebrow emojis. She really said. Listen. You can't look at that. You can't look at that and not say and wait, no. Wait, let me reword that. You can't look at that and deny his beauty. Just look at him. I'm more cooked. What do you mean? Yeah, you basically confessed your gay love for him, and you didn't say no homo either. I don't know. Sounds a little sus to me. Did did you just say Skippy Sigma Alpha Dragon? I'm gonna clip that. Yes, that's what I said, and I stand by that. I keep crawling back to my abusive PS4. And just, bro, his voice actor is peak. I don't remember the name of his voice actor, but his voice actor's voice is beautiful, bro. Bro's got the most majestic voice I've ever heard in a video game.
Well, did you find any leads?
I've been looking over the case records, specifically inspection reports submitted by Kiara and major cases I've judged over the past decade.
Okay, valid. Even Bestie agrees. Except for his attack moves, he's chill. Nah. Bro sounds like a Viking. I will never get over the fact that his voice actor thought that he would be smacking enemies with his cane. Not just hitting it on the ground. What next? According to the oratrice Riz Sigma Cardinale. Oh my god. Please!
I've come up with two plans. On one hand, I could start with Kiara and track down the group behind all this step by step. On the other, I could also analyze the conflicting interests of these major cases and confirm my suspicions if there is indeed a mysterious group that bears a grudge against me.
They both sound like pretty solid plans, but can you really finish browsing through all these documents? That's a lot of reading even for Paimon.
Even for Paimon.
Don't
She sounded
worry.
so defeated.
I'm a fast reader when it comes to official documents. After all, I have several hundred years of reviewing under my belt.
Damn! He's old! He's old and crusty. He's beating his cane against the ground harshly. He's gently placing it down with ease.
You read through them. We have nothing else to do.
What do you mean, Paimon? This boy here, he literally does everything but looking for his sister. Don't upset Grandpa Water Dragon, man. I'm sorry, Grandpa Water Dragon. I didn't mean it. I'll make you some cookies. He's walking with his cane like, hey there, Sonny. That's so mean. Nah, Neuvillette's in his prime. Either gotta give up on his sister. No.
Thank you. I will continue looking through the ones piled up on the desk. Feel free to browse through anything else in this room.
Bro does everything but looking for his sister. About Risley. What does it got to say about rye bread? Oh, the plot thickens. I forgot that Risley's down there because he committed something. Bloody for real said she can die. I'm gonna go chill with Neuvillette. He didn't even mention looking for her in the Natlan quests? Oh goodness gracious. I haven't played the Natlan quests yet. Don't spoil anything. I'm scared. Anytime I hear Risley's name now, Bestie, never forget. I still remember oh my gosh, the cursed images that we had to witness that night. It was so bad. Risley will be exiled to the fortress of Meripede, where he will be serving his sentence. During the trial, Neuvillette remained silent for a long time. Aww. And they're like close friends, right? The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Chat, how do you pronounce that? Just know, never forget. Just know Kachina is the MVP because she's adorable. She is adorable. I love her hair. Her ponytail with the little braids in it. Oh my gosh. The 4-star character designs just keep getting better and better. Maracas? Marachas Phantom? Marichusi? Wait, really? And Natlin, no, I'm not. No, not spoilers. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that. The principal offenders have received judgment based on the severity of their crimes. Please refer to the appendix for the list of names. Oh my. About the bribery case. There's been a severe bribery scandal within the guards. The Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has investigated the case. All suspects involved have been arrested. Ooh. Ooh. I just realized I'm watching spoilers, but I'm probably not going to remember any of this. That's so real. Marchasi. Marisussy. That's sus. Sus. Bestie really said. Oh, it's a joke? Okay. Oh, I didn't even finish reading it because I was scared it'd be spoilers. The suspects have confessed to their crimes. Oh, and that's an easy case. About the Representative Council's proposal. The Representative Council has filed a request to collaborate with the I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Based on research, they believe that Milesians can enhance the popularity of these events. Stop trying to make me read that word. I don't know how to pronounce that. However, it is not prohibited the Milesians from participating in such activities. There's one more. About the Spina di Rosula. Callus, boss of the Spina di Rosula, was defeated in the duel and died of serious That's Navia's dad, huh? Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying. The defense of his honor has now come to a close. The defendant did not raise any objections throughout the trial. Iudex Neuvillette reserved judgment in this case. Its details are still under investigation. The way he turned around. Nah.
Through some of them, but there wasn't anything useful. Oh, there are so many documents lying around. Just how many cases have you handled?
Paimon, have you not been listening to a single word that came out of that word's mouth? He literally just said that he has hundreds of years of experience under his belt.
I would love to answer that question, but the truth is I've never made a precise calculation myself. If memory serves me right, there should be at least 100,000 cases. The documents you see are just a small fraction of what's really there.
I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know what number I was expecting, but I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that.
Whoa, that's a lot. Looks like the
That's
work
an understatement,
of justice
Paimon.
isn't easy at all.
That is a complete understatement,
That might
Paimon.
be how it seems from another's perspective, but trials and official duties are, to me, simply routine.
Paimon better get to her labor work. I want that giant bookshelf for my teapot, Hoyo. We pay for her food for a reason. She's a freeloader.
There are many documents here. Take a break if you are tired.
You read Paimon's mind.
All right.
Paimon, you're so
Let's take a break
lazy.
then.
No, I'm getting the yawns already. I'm dedicating to finishing this quest before I end the stream. No break, Paimon! Work! Today's subject, slavery. Persevere! Yes, bestie. Why are they being so awkward?
Even though resting is a part of taking a break, shouldn't we at least cap it on something?
Slavery, but legalized.
Our silence is making Paimon feel really awkward.
Just yes.
Please pardon my lack of consideration. People rarely come to the Palais Mammonia for matters outside of work. To be quite honest, I am not sure what we should do.
He's socially awkward. I'm gonna die.
Would you like to have some drinks, perhaps? You must be
Paimon,
forced
shut
to
it. Let the
right?
Dragon Sovereign rest. For real. Let Gramps have his quiet time.
Drinks! Thank you!
He's gonna give us water. I just know it. He's gonna give us water.
What Neuvillette likes to drink. Oh, maybe he's a fan of really fancy wine.
Hell no. Hell no. He's gonna give us water. He loves water. He chugs that shit. If you take him to a bar, he's just gonna order a cup of water. Next time I run into a boss, I'm gonna just feed Paimon to it. Bro, you don't want to talk to Neuvy unless you're me, or you'll hear his yapping about water, literally. Sacrifice.
He seems like the type of person who'd own an entire winery. You know, like Dilu.
I can't picture drunk Neuvillette.
What's inside these glasses?
I called it! I called it! I called it!
An astute observation. It is indeed water.
An astute observation. It is indeed water. He is so extra. He is so extra. I know it's his idle animation. He's so extra. Pure water.
Plain old water?
Paimon, be grateful.
What did you think it was?
Oh, he's so innocent. He's just like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? He's such a good boy. He's such a sweetheart.
Since you're the Chief Justice and all, Paimon thought he'd prefer something more sophisticated.
This water is indeed very special. It would not be an overstatement to call it sophisticated.
Pure unrefrigerated water. No, it's purified and filtered liquid ice. Drink the water, Paimon. Stop complaining. Literally, be grateful.
I believe you've already tried Fonta. In fact, there are many other drink factories in Fontaine, including those that specialize in packaging pure drinking water.
Sophisticated water, y'all.
Said water is sourced from all across Tibet, including Mondstadt's Cider Lake, Liyue's Chinsa village, and Inazuma's Konda village. Here is one of their latest products.
I love the way he
Water
pronounces
from
words,
Sino's
dude.
Upon Woods.
Bro, he articulates his words so well. The way he talks is so satisfying. I haven't seen him in story yet, but I did not expect this. Bestie, I swear he's not like this in the Archon quest. This is just his character quest, so it's making him more like humble and relatable, I guess. He's so mysterious in the Archon quest, I swear. You're drinking the water from his charged attack? Yo! What? He literally just said it's from Sumeru's Apam Woods, though. What do you mean? Trust, I checked. Yo, you guys are being mad sus. She said, wait, what? It's not funny. He'd be lying. It's not funny. She said, I'm getting scared here. Guys, you're killing me. I'm never gonna finish this quest. I'm just laughing the whole time. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. Is there any difference?
If I were to comment on their mouthfeel, the waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chinsa Village have a poignant touch, while one might call the waters of Tender Village placid.
Wait, guys, what's the definition of placid? I have no idea what that means. And honestly, I don't remember what poignant means either. Mouthfeel? What is he yapping about? The waters of Cider Lake warm the heart. The waters of Chinsa Village have a poignant touch, evoking a keen sense of sadness or regret. How is that a mouthfeel? Already drowned in Upham Woods, the water isn't as crisp as he claims. Right? Bestie said mouthfeel. What does that mean? And then placid. Placid means calm, peaceful, and undisturbed. See, that makes more sense, but poignant doesn't make any sense. Inazuma water is Raiden's path water. She should sell it on eBay. She'd get rich.
Distinct differences exist between the waters of each area. You will appreciate their intricacies once you taste them carefully.
I don't know what he's tasting, but I kind of wish I could have his taste buds, because I wish I enjoyed water that much. I have to force myself to drink water. I'm literally drinking Gatorade right now instead of water. It's the cucumber lime. It's fancy. Sophisticated Gatorade. Oh, she'd be rich, I already know. You aren't wrong. Raiden probably has the most simps, literally. And I might anger a lot of people from saying this, but I do not like the Raiden Shogun. I don't like her. I don't like Inazuma. I don't like the Inazuma Archon quest, and I don't like the Raiden. Like, I don't even know, like, I feel like the Archon quest was kind of boring. Inazuma, it's pretty and all, but I did not enjoy the puzzles or exploration there. And I do not like the Raiden's design. Like, she's supposed to be like a sophisticated, powerful figure, but they dressed her like a slut! They made her look like a slut. It does not match her personality. I know that her titties are out because she pulls her sword out of her tatas, but like, I don't know. I feel like there's a better way they could have gone about it. Obviously, they make characters sexy to appeal to sussy people. But I don't like her. I don't like her. I thought Inazuma was decent. We don't talk about Sumeru. No, I love Sumeru. Sumeru is perfect. It is perfect. So is Fontaine. Fontaine is perfect too. Mondstadt is my favorite region, but I can't say that it's perfect because of how empty it is. She made a puppet do her work and lived in seclusion without knowing what she did. Plus, that outfit is pure fan service. Yeah, exactly. See, Satorian gets it. I just unlocked the Archon quest ahead to Sumero. I'm so behind. Bestie, don't feel bad. In April, whenever I first started playing Genshin again this year, I was still in the middle of the Inazuma Archon quest. So don't feel bad. And I'm only just now getting to the Fontaine character story quests, even though Fontaine's already been out for a year. Sparkling water is probably the expensive version of water.
Really? Let Paimon try!
I loved the Sumeru Archon quest. I felt like it dragged on for a really long time, but I did enjoy it. But by the time like I was getting near to the end of the quest, I felt so anxious because I was like, I've been playing this quest for so long and I haven't figured out what the resolution is yet. And it was driving me crazy.
What do you think?
Uh,
He's
no.
waiting for an answer so intently.
Isn't this just normal water?
How regrettable. It seems like you still have a long way to go finding your tastes.
He's so extra. How regrettable. He is so extra. Oh my god, the islands in the fog. I just did that yesterday. It was tedious. Literally. I have cooled sparkling water straight out of my tap. It has touch sensors to change between temperature and carbonation. Fancy? Isn't the Fontaine quest longer than the Sumeru quest? I have no idea. But in comparison to the Sumeru Archon quest, I enjoyed every single second of the Fontaine quest. Once I started getting to the end, where I finally started understanding the resolution of the story for that quest, I was like, no, I'm not ready for it to end. But with the Sumeru one, I was ready for it to end. I enjoyed it, but I was ready for it to end. Wow, Paimon, no appreciation. Literally. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie to you. The Sumeru quest made me cry like a big fat baby. The Fontaine quest made me cry like a big fat baby. What other quest made me cry? There was a character story quest that I played recently that made me cry. Which one was it? I can't remember off the top of my head. What is the fog island called? It's like Sarun something island. Sarumi? No. Is it? No. I don't remember.
Hey, this doesn't have to do with refining our taste. I'm pretty sure most ordinary people can't tell the difference. And how did you do it anyway?
Oh yeah, it is Surumi Island. Okay, I was right.
Oh, could it be because you're the Hydro Dragon?
That could be the case.
We are allowed to bring that up, right? Since no one else is around? Oh, Paimon's been wanting to ask this for ages. If you're the Hydro Dragon, why would you become Chief Justice in human society?
Bro's really pondering. Just sat there like...
Sorry. Paimon was just curious. You don't have to answer.
There's nothing to hide. I was simply organizing my thoughts. I accepted this position because I wanted to seek answers to questions that have perplexed me.
Questions? Are there really things you can't figure out?
Many, in fact. But the one question that puzzles me the most concerns my own existence.
No! No! Our water grandpa is having an existential crisis! Paimon is narcissistic. She doesn't say I, she says Paimon! Yeah, she speaks in third person like a freaking weirdo. She'll literally be like, Paimon's Paimon! Whenever she's introducing herself. Where is this man's nose? Bestie, it is non-existent. He does not have a nose anymore. Let me draw his nose for you guys. Let me draw his nose for you. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna give him a nose. Where's my pen? Turn the game sound up a little? Oh shoot. My bad, gang. Here, how's this? Oh wait, actually, I need a reference for his face. Hang on. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna give him a beautiful nose. I love his hair. Just a cat starts doodling in the middle of the stream. The violin emoji. I love that, bestie. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess this up so bad, cause I'm not doing any sort of pencil sketch first. I got this, guys. I got this. Don't worry guys, I'm gonna give him a beautiful nose. I don't trust myself to be able to draw his eyes looking forward, so I'm just gonna draw his eyes looking to the side. Oh yeah, it's coming together, guys. It's coming together, chat. I can't tell if he has a widow's peak directly in the center or if it's skewed to the side. It kind of looks like it's skewed to the side. I think I messed it up. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. Don't worry guys, I'm whipping up a masterpiece right now. Yep, this is a masterpiece. I can't take myself seriously. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Don't worry guys, I'm about to fix his nose. There we go. Ta-da! I fixed it. I just had a sudden urge and I had to get it out of my system. I got that Fanta in my system. Phantom in my system. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. He deserves to have a nose. Anyways, where were we?
In essence, I neither know why I was born in this form, nor do I understand where my long life should take me.
We're about to get existential, guys. Oh, also, I just realized that's gonna make a really good thumbnail material for the stream. No longer Voldemort! Yeah!
For a long time, my memory was rather incomplete. With regard to the primordial sea, for example, I used to only be able to vaguely recall its connection to me, but I was unaware of what that connection was exactly.
Is there anyone who can answer those questions? It would have been Fossilors.
Perhaps the elemental dragons of other nations may have some form of an answer. However, they are scattered across all of Teyvat. Abruptly visiting could very well pose an unpredictable risk.
You guys are getting low-key freaky. Ah, his beautiful voice in my ears. I am healing. Maxing my volume to feel my ears tingle. Y'all. You see how sus you guys sound? You guys sound low-key freaky. Hey bro, have you heard bro? Yeah, I've been listening to bro this whole time. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. But tone it down a little.
True. Some of them have very unique personalities too.
I left my dignity at the doorstep when I entered this stream. Y'all are sissy. I'm getting scared again, guys. Poor bestie. Y'all are traumatizing my best friend. Nose. That is enough out of you.
I have been holding on to these unanswered questions for a long time. But there is one thing I've discovered along the way. My emotions easily resonate with those of others. Even I don't have the slightest idea what they mean. My guess
Don't
would
worry,
be
I'm
that there are
joking.
at least
I'm
some
not.
similarities between humans and myself. By observing their behavior, perhaps I could one day understand the meaning of my existence.
He's having an existential crisis.
Have
I
you
see.
made any progress then?
Perhaps, but I find such progress difficult to describe. As an outsider, chances to engage in meaningful interactions with others are few and far between. That's why I'm quite thankful for this chat. Such opportunities are rare. Alas, time is limited. We should move on with our investigation.
Are we gonna continue reading these documents? Paimon's getting dizzy already.
You lazy little shit. Stop complaining. First you're complaining when he was generous enough to give you some fresh water, and now you're complaining about just having to read the audacity of this little shit. I didn't mean it, Paimon. I'm sorry. You're just a cute little bean. You don't understand anything. She doesn't even know what planet she's on. Look, there's no thoughts behind those eyes. I didn't mean it, Paimon. I'm sorry. Paimon, we're feeding you to Aiki. Hello, Moonlight. Welcome. Paimon is just a bully. Hey, yo, don't bully emergency food. She has no idea who you are.
I wasn't able to find any leads even after browsing through most of the documents. But while we were on the topic of water a moment ago, another idea came to me.
Water? Do you mean...
Water? Why'd she sound so scared? The Fountain of Lucine?
That's right. The Fountain of Lucine is where all of Fontaine's waters converge. It is the vessel of countless memories and emotions.
Water. They're all spelling it in the chat. We can't have nice things with Paimon around, not for real.
If there really were an organization attempting to use Melusines against me, they should also hold an intense resentment towards me. Perhaps we'll be able to find some new leads by sensing the hydro element within the fountain.
Water. Oh my god, y'all are so funny.
Why didn't Paimon think of that? Come on, let's go take a look.
Perhaps we should go. There shouldn't be too many people near the Fountain of Lucine during the evening.
How many ways can you guys spell water? Ugh. My ears are low-key getting tired from wearing these headphones already. I gotta massage my ears. Guys, I keep getting distracted so easily. I'm not gonna be able to finish this freaking quest. He's gonna drink the fountain water, y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. H2O. All a part of the plan. Neuvie's gonna drink the ocean, but then it'll be salty. That's gonna be salty as hell. Ain't nobody drinking that. I mean, actually, maybe Neuvillette would drink that. I don't know.
Monsieur Neuvillette?
I loved that. Anyways.
I
Let's see.
probably shouldn't disturb them.
Okay. Okay.
Looks like we got lucky today. There's hardly anyone around.
Why did it suddenly turn to nighttime? Bro, drink Ryan's bathwater. Yo! Just imagine him crawling to the shore and slurping the water with a straw on his hands and knees. No.
What should we do next?
McDonald's straw? Why McDonald's? Oh yeah, duh. McDonald's collab.
Traveler, can you still hear the voices from the fountain?
Not really. Should I drink more primordial water or sea? Should I drink more primordial seawater?
Perhaps leave the investigation to me. I need you to take a few steps back and keep a safe distance.
You'll hate the paper texture.
A safe distance? Neuvillette, what exactly are you? Oh, it's glowing!
What did he just do? Are we going into a domain? Ooh. 2 sips and only tastes as paper mache. Old man cane time! Shah! Bro is water. My eyes! No, literally, it's like, it's lighting up my whole face. What just happened? Not for real. Everything looks a little different than how they are normally. I should continue forward and take a look around. Yeah, look at that initiative. This song is so pretty. I feel like I recognize it. I do recognize it, but prepare to get increasingly angry. Oh. I recognize it.
Thank you for bringing us here, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Aww.
The court of Fontaine is
Look at that little
truly
baby.
incredible. There's so many things I've never seen or heard before.
I understand your excitement, but there's no need to thank me. Although I have responded to your wishes, it was not without personal interest. Melusine's special sight make them especially suited for joining the Maréchaussée Phantom. I'm certain you'll
Maréchaussée.
become an indispensable part of Fontaine's detective force.
Maréchaussée. Maréchaussée?
I know, but I'm really glad to be of help. Not only can I repay you for your kindness, but also, it feels like my life has become a lot more meaningful.
Aww.
But a meaningful life also comes with its risks.
It's definitely the safest to just stay in the village, but I want to see the outside world nonetheless. In truth, I've never really understood the purpose of my existence, or what I'm capable of contributing to this world. For almost 20 years,
He understands the way she
we've stayed in
feels.
our village without finding any answers. That's why we wanted to leave our village and look for the meaning of our existence elsewhere.
I understand your confusion. In fact, I feel the same way.
The way his eyebrows. Oh. The way his eyebrows went down.
I too
No,
came
don't
here
look
for an
sad.
answer to my questions about my own existence.
Really? Could you tell us what we should do to fit in as you did? The truth is, many people threw rocks at us today and told us to go back to our
Ah!
village. It hurt a lot when they hit me in the head, and I tried really
Chat.
hard not to cry.
Chat, I might cry.
Logically speaking, both time and effort are essential when different species attempt to peacefully coexist. It will be a difficult road ahead, with countless obstacles to overcome.
God. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my
Different
god.
identities and ways of thinking all contribute to strengthening the barrier between one another. Removing it will be no easy feat. There aren't many suggestions I can share, because just like you, I haven't fully integrated into this society. Despite my social status, I am still an outsider.
Oh, I see. Let's all do our best then. I'm confident that we'll find the meaning of our existence one day.
I believe in you, but you shouldn't lose sight of the difficulties ahead. If you run into any trouble, I suggest that you inform Vautrin, the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Huh? Is he the person I met in the Palais Marmonia earlier?
Yes? Do you have any concerns?
That stone-faced human. He didn't even bother to look at me when I tried talking to him. It felt like he wasn't interested in anything but work.
He is an earnest man. There will be plenty of opportunities to work together in the future, so please try to get along.
Oh. Guys, I'm not mentally prepared.
Hello. Can I help with anything?
Oh.
Thanks, but no need.
Oh.
A little Skip. Ah, she's so cute.
Hello. I'm Carol. A Melusine. Is there anything you need help with?
Get away from here! I'm calling the guards.
Please, calm down. I don't mean to cause any harm.
Hard to say.
I don't understand. They're so cute. I don't understand how anyone could hate the Melusines. I don't understand it. They're literally so cute.
We should probably stay away from these monsters. Haven't you realized? Strange incidents have been increasing ever since they came. Why should we trust this species from who knows where anyway?
I can't believe Neuvillette allowed them into the
Nervil-
court of Fontaine just
Nerv-
like that.
Neuvillette. Why'd she pronounce it like that?
Exactly. That so-called Chief Justice even granted them official positions. Not only that, but they're now responsible for investigating cases as well. I swear, there's some hidden agenda at play here.
Go away! Quit acting innocent!
Damn.
Not leaving. I won't let you say bad stuff about him.
Oh.
We joined the Mari Chaussee Phantom and solved lots and lots of cases. We've never done anything wrong.
Solving
She's
cases?
defending herself.
With Neuvillette in cahoots with you. You could have fabricated it all, and no one would know.
I can't believe she has the nerve. Satorian. That's enough out of you.
So tell me, how can you guarantee that you Melazines aren't involved in anything that occurred recently?
That's racist.
Didn't I tell you before? Don't go advertising if you're not a good talker.
Vautrin?
Aside from spreading unjustified rumors, if you continue insulting members of the Mare Chaussee Phantom, the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol has every right to subject you to interrogation.
Satorian said, I'll see myself out. Yeah, get your ass out of here with them Sino-ass jokes.
There have indeed been an increase in cases recently, perhaps due to the shifting currents of conspiracy, and I understand your concern. However, there's been no evidence pointing towards Melazines being involved.
Yeah.
Even the captain of the security patrol is on their side. Neuvillette's newly reformed police force is already corrupt to the core.
Politics in a nutshell.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
She doesn't deserve
You
this.
heard that?
Yeah. I don't understand. Why won't anyone believe us?
There have been rumors saying that you were born from calamity, and that you inherently bring danger to those around you. There are countless negative rumors
Calamity.
about you floating around in Fontaine. It's near impossible for you to become a part of this society. Best if you give up before it's too late.
He's really telling her to give up.
Monsieur
Dude.
Neuvillette said that we needed to put both time and effort in. I don't know how long it'll take, but I can at least try making my best effort. I still want to try a little harder. Thank you for bailing me out earlier. Okay, I won't be taking any more of your time. I painted a lot of flyers last night, so I
Oh,
have to
she
stay and hand them out to
hand
everyone.
painted flyers. Oh my god, why are the
Give 'em
Melazines
to
so
me.
precious?
You're not gonna take them away, right?
We'll hand them out together. The faster we get this done, the sooner we can head back.
He believes in her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sigmas don't cry. I'm Sigma.
Monsieur Neuvillette, what's this?
Medals of Peace, awarded to you and Vautrin.
Aww.
Thank you for your continued dedication in the past 5 years. You've taken one small step forward in helping Melazines gain the trust of humans.
Oh.
I think I'll pass.
Huh?
Hey, don't say that. We wouldn't have made it this far without you. It won't be long before Melazines begin living peacefully with the humans. Just the thought of it makes me happy.
Don't keep your hopes up. We've barely scratched the surface. There's still a long way to go before that dream of yours comes true.
Ugh, you blockhead! Don't ruin the mood!
Vautrin brings up a good point. The trust humans have placed in you is still very fragile. Any small incident could undermine the hard work you put in. Please be on your guard for the next few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it.
Genshin, please don't shatter my heart. Please, 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 please.
Medal of Peace? Peace isn't going to give us back what's rightfully ours.
Man, shut your bitch ass
Are
up.
you sure we should do this? We're no match for Neuvillette, even with all our powers combined. What if...
Nah, not gonna happen. As long as he remains in his position, there's no chance he'd take us out personally.
Are they gonna try to
There are
assassinate
rules
him
even
or
he
something?
must comply with in the political sphere. Unless he wants to become an enemy of Fontaine. So quit worrying and just go ahead with it. I've already planned out the murder. Once we lay the blame on the Melusines as the person who brought them to the court of Fontaine, Neuvillette will be left with no excuse.
They're gonna murder the Melusine, aren't they?
I guess you're right. Ugh. If he just left things the way they were, it never would have come to this. But he's forced our hand. Time to teach him a lesson.
Oh my god. Oh my... No, don't clip that! I'm playing. That would actually be pretty funny.
Turn the murderer in!
No way.
Melusines can't be trusted! That goes for Neuvillette too!
Peaceful coexistence? What a joke. Get out of the court of Fontaine and don't ever come back.
Oh, she's shaking. Leave that poor baby alone.
The results of the investigation are in, Captain Vautrin.
Go on.
There is no direct evidence, but reasonable inference indicates that the ones controlling the situation are supporters of the old regime, whose interests have been undermined by the reform. They tricked Miss Carroll into going to the crime scene and pressed charges against her. After that, they incited panic among the people in order to make Monsieur Neuvillette confess to his mistakes and yield up power. The guards were stopped by the enraged mob and couldn't intervene in time. Miss Carroll chose to sacrifice herself to pacify the situation.
And she called me a blockhead.
And she called him a blockhead.
A little investigation would have cleared things up. Why didn't she wait until we'd established the truth? She didn't have to prove her innocence like that.
What does he mean by she sacrificed herself? Bro.
The situation had rapidly escalated to a physical altercation between infuriated citizens and the guards. Miss Carroll might have thought there was no better plan.
That is indeed something she'd do.
Captain Vautrin, should I present these results to Monsieur Neuvillette right away?
There's no need. Notify the guards to restrict public access to all information.
Restrict access to... Wait, are you planning to...
There's something I've never told Carol. I had a little sister named Ilaria who passed away when I was very young. She's just like Carol in every possible way. Innocent, kind,
no, he doesn't want to
always
lose her
believing the best of
too.
people. People like her are the most vulnerable to deception and betrayal.
God.
From the moment I met Carol, I knew that she'd be easily manipulated by others. I kept a cold demeanor and tried lecturing her into giving up.
Looks like she was unfazed by that.
Yes. In fact, some of her spirit must have rubbed off on me instead. Because I too began working towards that pie-in-the-sky dream of hers. I should have known. Those cowards don't have the guts to confront Neuvillette. They even avoided causing trouble for me. They were after Carol all along. Can you understand how I feel? Right now, there's only one thought on my mind. Only through bloodshed can their debt be repaid.
I understand, but I'm certain Monsieur Neuvillette wouldn't accept that as a solution.
That's exactly why we need to keep this a secret. Give me the list of suspects. What happens after this has nothing to do with any of you.
Whoa,
I will take responsibility for everything.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm holding it together. I'm holding it together, guys.
Did you know? They're hearing a major case today, and the criminal is Captain Vautrin of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
No! No.
Apparently, he resorted to personal measures to seek revenge for Carol and settled the score with the group that framed his friend. Hey, why aren't you saying anything?
I'm thinking... we should try our best to bail him out when the trial commences.
Bail him out? Why?
Shh, keep it down! Haven't you realized? Both Vautrin and Carol are Neuvillette's most trusted subordinates. After everything that happened to Carol, Neuvillette's guaranteed to do everything he can to keep Vautrin around. Besides, now that the old regime has been uprooted, Neuvillette's status is secure as can be. As long as we redirect public opinion, Neuvillette will be able to give Vautrin a reprieve. The benefits are endless.
Vautrin sought vengeance for his friend for a valid cause. This represents the justice he upholds. Please think about it. If the same thing had happened to you, wouldn't you feel the same way he did? Yeah, that's right!
This whole thing started because of those despicable cowards who levied false accusations against Carol. How could Vautrin be declared guilty for seeking revenge?
Monsieur Neuvillette.
Mr. Vautrin is innocent! He's innocent!
Oratrice, mechanique, cardinale. Not me, because I'm Sigma, and Sigmas don't cry. Where do we... Okay, I can finish this quest once I get to it, but ow, 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 ow. Literally, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Good night, bestie. Sweet dreams. And make sure you dream about the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale remix. It'll haunt your dreams, bestie. Okay. So what they meant by sacrifice is they meant that she's dead. I was hoping that they meant that, like, she went to jail or something. Not that she was dead. Ah, sweet dreams, bestie. Oh, and bestie, thank you for joining me. Where do I add that to the clips? Where do I so cool, guys? I don't know what you mean.
Order!
Order! I will have order. Order, order, order. Guys, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
I acknowledge your arguments. Vautrin, your revenge
I do not want to
seen
cry
as
on
a
stream,
form
guys.
of justice.
I really don't. I'm trying so hard. Because I'm a big crybaby.
I understand your decision, which is why I cannot help but feel regret and even grief about the judgment I must now impose.
I need to keep my eyes closed, or else tears are gonna come out. Guys. Guys, I can't do this.
Personal justice does not equate to justice as defined by the law. To execute your plan for revenge, you abused your authority and conducted informal executions. Your actions have thus violated the law.
Not only did he lose his little sister, but now he lost another sisterly. Imagine, guys, just imagine having to go through the grieving process of losing your sister, and then finally having another light in your life that reminds you of her and gives you the same joy that she gave you, and then losing that too. Guys, I'm not okay. I'm not okay right now. I'm not okay right now.
Therefore, you will be declared guilty.
I'm fine.
What?
I'm fine.
That can't be! Monsieur Neuvillette, please give this a little more thought. He has done so much for Fontaine.
Vautrin, my friend, is there anything else you want to say?
He had to. Because technically it's against the law.
Neuvillette, what have I done to deserve this? I've closely followed every one of your orders. Can't you see? Everyone in this room believes that I'm innocent. Why can't you just let me off? Is this what justice means to you? Answer me, Neuvillette!
Holy shit, I just got chills. Wow. This I might have to take back what my criticizing comments of the English voiceover, because wow, that just gave me chills. Wow, that answer me, Neuvillette. It was so powerful. Wow.
Order. Since there have been no further objections, the oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charges against Mr. Vautrin.
He sounds so heartbroken. He doesn't want to do this. He clearly doesn't want to have to do this. But legally, that is his job. That is the decision he had to make.
According to the judgment of the oratrice mechanique d'analyse cardinale, Mr. Vautrin will be declared guilty.
I'm so sorry. I can't. The memes have ruined me, guys. That just ruined my immersion. That just Ooh. According to the judgment of the oratrice mechanique d'analyse cardinale. Damn it, Neuvillette! Damn it! The memes have ruined me, guys. Lively currently experiencing tier 5 depression. Yeah. Pretty much. It's taking it's taking every ounce of my body not to cry right now. Oh. It's fine. Lively heard another one bites the dust when he said that. I literally did it in my head. I heard it loud and clear. I have a lump in my throat. That's my exact reaction.
Goodbye, Monsieur Neuvillette.
This all happened because of Carol's naive ideas.
How can different species peacefully coexist anyway?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Guys, I don't know how to feel right now. I'm so upset. But I don't want to cry like a big fat baby on this stream. My brain is refusing.
Hey, stop spacing out!
Paimon, shut up! I need to recover. Paimon, you're terrible. You're terrible. Paimon, you're awful. No, stop telling me to just let it out. I'm using all my willpower to not let it out. Trine is MVP because he confronted Neuvillette on purpose to protect him.
What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
What was that?
Apologies, it seems like my memories got the better of me.
I swear if it starts raining, I'm gonna lose it.
I tried my best to suppress the power of Hydro within myself, but it seems like it still caused the emotions within the Fountain of Lucine to boil over. Due to my negligence, the overflow of emotions and memories must have affected you as well. Are you all right?
Wow. The Hydro Dragon is more powerful than Paimon thought. Anyways, the last time we came here, the Traveler only heard voices from the Fountain of Lucine. No emotions boiling over or anything.
He showed the people that Neuvillette can stay impartial when it comes to justice, even if he accused a friend. Yeah, he quite literally saved his entire reputation. He proved that Neuvillette will have no bias and that he's truly for justice. Yes, whenever he becomes more sincere, his voice is very noticeably a lot softer.
It is as you said. This might be because I am different. It is not only the fountain. I can sense emotions from all waters in Fontaine. Rivers, lakes, and even the rain.
That sounds awesome!
But I rarely ever do anything like this. Emotions carried by water are always chaotic and disconnected. As an outsider, having my mind occupied with irrelevant memories isn't exactly a pleasant experience. Which ones?
From when you brought Carol to the court of Fontaine to when you declared Vautrin guilty.
It's fine. I prefer not to speak of those memories. That does not mean I am deliberately hiding them. It was a coincidence, but perhaps it is a good thing that you saw everything in that form.
Chat, I'm actually not okay. No, for real. Like, this bitch ass won't shut up.
You should now understand why I believe there to be a conspiracy behind all this. These two cases are much too similar. I felt like I needed to do something.
It makes more sense now why he was so invested in it in the beginning.
I'm starting to lose track of what you're saying.
This girl.
Don't leave Paimon out of the conversation. Paimon wants to help too.
Girl.
Then let us get back to the point. While I was investigating the fountain, I discovered something strange. I did not sense too much hatred towards me within its accumulated emotions. I don't know what caused this to happen, but it seems like there won't be a shortcut to finding the organization that may be pulling the strings here. However, I did find some resentment directed towards Kiara. If I remember correctly, it seemed to be related to a smuggling case.
Oh! Didn't we read about that in one of the documents?
You've read about it. In that case, the resentment should have come from that incident.
Huh? What are you doing here?
Navia!
I was just about to look for you at the Palais Mermonia.
Hi, Navia. What's up, girl?
Nice to see you again. Is there something we can help with?
I've heard some things, but I'm not purposely asking around or anything. Don't worry. Rumors are abroad that someone's scheming against Melusines, and that you're investigating the case. So I told the Spina di Rosula to keep an eye out for leads. We've had unfamiliar faces showing themselves at the Fleuve Cendre lately. Maybe you'll find the suspects among them.
Thank you.
He's so polite. Thank you.
Where did you hear about all this?
The Chief Justice out on investigation, accompanied by the Traveler from afar. No matter how you conceal your whereabouts, there will be countless eyes watching you. You talked to Kiara, but didn't ask her to keep things secret.
Oh.
People curious to know asked around for information, then it was only a matter of time before word of the threatening letter spread all across Fontaine.
Oh, jeezums.
So that's what Charlotte meant.
Indeed. I did not expect that this could be kept hidden for too long, but the rumors still spread faster than I imagined.
You know, it could be because you attract more attention than you think.
I wonder why.
Anyway, any progress with the investigation?
The suspects who threatened Kiara might have to do with a certain smuggling case, but it is still uncertain if there is in fact another party behind all this. We are planning to return to the Palais Mermonia to revisit some details and identify the senders of that threatening letter.
Alright, then I'll round up the Spina di Rosula and follow up on their progress. Wait for my word. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta.
Neuvillette.
She's such a
do you think
cutie.
there'll be any problems now that the word is out?
I have already considered that possibility, and I do not think that there will be any. As a matter of fact, once the word gets out, no one would dare to harm Kiara in broad daylight. What is more important is how the case is perceived by the public. 400 years ago, they chose to side with the old regime and direct their resentment towards the Melusines. I hope the same won't happen again.
Strange. What are these people doing out on the streets so late at night? Did something happen? Let's take a look around.
Someone's plotting against a Melusine. This is 100% the truth. Even the Chief Justice is investigating in person.
What? That's it. Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
Our enemies are lurking in the shadows and won't easily reveal themselves. But no amount of hiding will keep us from finding them.
Oh my gosh. The fact that Carol, like, actually changed history. Now everybody supports Melusines and wants to protect them at all costs.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. The guards have already begun to take action. We can't just stand by and watch.
Imagine how happy she would have been to be able to see the people rejoicing, uniting, I mean, and acting like this towards saving the Melazines.
Think about how much we owe them. Now that they're in danger, how can we just sit back and do nothing?
Everyone, please stay alert to your surroundings from now on. If you see any suspicious persons, report them to the guards immediately.
It feels like you've been following me this whole time. Did something happen?
We were informed that.
Nope. We just finished our shifts and happened to be strolling by.
Have you had dinner yet? Why don't we check out the new items at the dessert shop together?
Oh.
This isn't a good time to be out and about.
Come on.
She's hungry.
Don't act tough. I bet you're hungry too.
All right. Let's go buy a cake or something.
You shouldn't ever skip meals, especially if you have another shift scheduled for later.
She's so cute.
I heard even Neuvillette's keeping an eye on the situation. This is the perfect chance to get promoted.
Bruh.
We gotta make sure we give it all we've got.
Bruh.
Seriously? Were you planning to shirk your duties if Neuvillette wasn't involved?
Relax, I was just playing. We've worked together for years now. If something happened to them, I'd be haunted by regret for the rest of my life.
Oh.
That's more like it. We should stand guard until the criminal has been caught.
Come and fight me instead, you cowards!
Have you heard? Even the special patrol came to help.
Shh, look. Isn't that Neuvillette? I think he's looking at us.
Imagine Neuvillette looking at you. Yeah, I have nothing else to say on that topic.
Looks like there's nothing to worry about.
This is truly wonderful.
So, wanna go over and say hi?
No, I should stay where I am.
He sounds
My appearance
genuinely
could
happy
give
about
rise
that.
to unnecessary commotion. Let us stick to our plan and return to the Palais Marmonia. The faster we uncover the truth, the better.
2 hours? Are you serious? 2 hours already? Damn. You guys have been getting me so sidetracked this entire time. It's been taking me 2 hours to beat this quest. Usually these quests only take like an hour. Hey, I'm not simping. I'm just acknowledging bro's beauty. Oh, the quest is almost done? Okay. Well, if I finish the quest soon, then I might also do the Sub-Zero's Festival event real quick. Well, I don't know if it'll be quick, but I'll check it out. I am blaming you, Nils. I'm 110% blaming you. My crit damage isn't even that high. Hey, that's not very nice. Oops. I mean, I think Baiji's crit damage is okay. Ah! I could make it higher though. You can do the event with friends if they're on your world. Oh, that's cool. Look for suspicious documents. What do suspicious documents look like? Do I have to pick one of these or something? I've already read them all. Ah! No! The smuggling case? What's unique about that one? Oh, okay.
The smuggling case was solved by the joint forces of the guards and the Maréchaussée Phantom. This is the one. The list of involved suspects should be... Ah, found it.
What does it say?
The principal offenders Domenico, Inica, Yuna, and others have been caught. They have been sent to the fortress of Meropide following trial. Those with close connections or mutual interests with the offenders but who did not participate in the case will not stand trial.
Nivy mentioned it. And Nervy mentioned it. I was too distracted laughing at the bullshit that y'all are saying in the chat. And I also that was probably the point where I was doodling him that I got distracted.
Among them, surveillance of Essin has ceased on account of his good behavior. All other personnel remain on our watch list.
So many names. Is the one who sent that threatening letter to Kiara on the list?
Yes, there is something suspicious about Essin, to be precise.
Essin?
It seems like he's closely related to the core members of the smuggling case, and he moves around without much restriction.
Should we tell Navia about this?
Monsieur Neuvillette, someone claiming to be from the Spina Durasula just checked in with us.
Oh.
He said, and I quote, "We have located the suspect. They're chatting at the cafe." Huh? How did Navia find them so quickly? We've only just figured out the suspect's name.
I too am perplexed. The cafe isn't too far from here. We should head over and take a look.
Oh boy. Navia is a Melusine fan as well. Oh, as she should, as she should. I'm really eager to see how this quest ends. And I'm really excited to see the cutscene too. There's always a cutscene at the end of each story quest like this. Oh, nice. That form though. Sheesh. Navia! Yeah, Navia is goated. They all look guilty.
Hey Navia, we're here! Whoa. Check out all these people!
These are the people who have had recent dealings at the Maréchaussée Phantom. They're usually hidden in the Fleuve Cendre, but I sent for someone to invite them over.
Invite them over?
Exactly. Now, I heard there's great coffee here, and so I asked them if they'd like to come and have some.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to be guests of the Spina di Rosula.
Sus.
I've wanted to have a meetup like this for ages.
Something
His face. He really said.
But, oh well. Let's get back to business.
Yes, that's me.
Yes. That's me.
Your
Her face. She was like bombastic criminal side eye.
Yes, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Did you write that threatening letter to Kiara?
I did, but I was just following orders.
Orders from whom?
Avia just used some friendly persuasion to get them there.
Domenico, he was my boss. I couldn't disobey his orders.
Domenico. Where is he now?
Who is Domenico?
The fortress of Meropide.
Well, I'm afraid even the Spina would have trouble looking into that place. Looks like you'll have to make the trip yourselves. This was as much as I could do.
You've done more than enough. I am extremely grateful for your help.
Leave the formalities for later. You should find Domenico first.
Add him to the FBI hit list.
If he really is the one setting up the conspiracy, it'd be best if he's exposed as soon as possible.
Alright then, let's head to the fortress right now!
Oh, I hate going down there. No. Oh, Mamma Mia. Which floor is it on? The Duke's office. I'll just teleport to that one because it's been a hot minute since I did the Archon quest. I haven't been in the fortress in a long time. Traveler has a free pass there. Oh yeah, that's right, I can just jump down. I completely forgot. One of my favorite things about the fortress though is the music. The music down here is so good. I have it added to my playlist.
Monsieur Neuvillette?
Bow. No, this is Patrick. Rye bread! What's up, rye bread?
Welcome to the Fortress of Meropide, dear esteemed guests.
Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow.
Oh, and a greeting from none other than the Duke himself!
Duke.
Guess we've made a name for ourselves at this place.
This isn't anything new. I figured you had important matters to discuss when the two of you, not to mention the Chief Justice, showed up. Let's assume we've gone through the pleasantries and cut right to the chase. I do remember a thing or two about Domenico. He once attempted to round up the other inmates and instigate a protest.
Of course.
Who does this guy think he is? Paimon hopes nothing came of it.
He once attempted to, I said, meaning that it was over before it even started. And now he's threatening Melazines, is he? To be honest, Domenico doesn't seem like much of a conspirator. The fact that the three of you bothered to personally investigate raises a flag. Is there something else going on behind the scenes here?
He's got the same concerns we do.
I am concerned about this incident because something similar has occurred in the past. I wish to meet Domenico in person and have my questions answered.
That's an easy one. Let me think. I think he's at...
He deserves princess treatment.
Did I hear someone say Melazine?
Seedween! Hi, Seedween!
Seedween! Yeah, and we're investigating. The person who threatened her seems to be imprisoned here.
I love the rotating realm theme, the one that's playing right now. Oh my gosh. It's on my playlist, and I literally jam out to it every time it plays. I also chose this theme in my theater.
Really? Is Kiara gonna be okay?
There's no need to worry. Clarande is protecting her as we speak.
Well, that's great. But if the criminal's still... Is there anything you can do about this?
She's so cute.
Ah, head nurse. Do you require me to personally deal with the criminal?
Bow, 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 bow. Bro, it's so good.
Wriothesley.
He's scolding him. Wriothesley.
Okay, I get it. I'll bring Domenico to you.
He sounds like
That's
a
your
dad
only
scolding
demand,
his son. He literally used the dad voice on him. Risley.
Think of it as more of a humble request. I'm here on my own accord, not to formally transfer a criminal for trial. I urge you to set aside any concerns. Thanks for the trouble. Consider me in your debt.
It's already almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Fortress music pops off, but so does the opera epiclese or memoria. For real.
Whoa! If Paimon were the Duke, Paimon would take this chance to ask for something really important.
She said if Paimon were the Duke, right? That hurt my brain.
Were I still a criminal, I'd probably ask for a lighter sentence. But I'm sure Monsieur Neuvillette would reject that. But enough jokes. I'll look for Domenico and bring him to you.
Thank you.
Make yourselves at home. Our dear head nurse has mentioned you quite a few times, so I'm sure she has a lot to say.
Aww. Yes, he gets to talk to his daughter.
Please come with me to the infirmary. Ah, and watch your step. There's some pretty dark areas, so make sure you don't trip over anything.
I originally wanted Siegewien, but then my impulsive thoughts took over and I did like a couple of pulls on Farina's banner instead of Siegewien's banner, and then I got Farina instead of Siegewien. Cause I'm so smart. I'm just so smart like that. Oh man, that was a big yawn. I'm getting hungry.
Now that I think about it, I can leave this place soon. Huh?
Bow wow.
Please rest here for a moment. Oh, and would anyone like anything to drink? Paimon's not that thirsty, but thanks anyway. Thirst is a warning sign that you're dehydrated, which means you have to drink up even before that. I'll bring you some tea. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
She's so cute.
Typical Siegewien. Concerned about everyone's health as always. Why aren't you two saying anything?
You noticed them too. The badges they wore on their chests looked quite familiar.
Familiar? Paimon didn't even realize they were wearing them. But if both of you say so, let's go ask them about it.
You're not exactly a sight for sore eyes around here.
That's not a bad idea. I will stay here and wait for news from you.
What's bro gonna do? He's just so majestic.
I place great trust in Wriothesley, so I rarely visit the fortress of Meripede. However, exceptional circumstances call for exceptional measures. I hope I didn't cause him too much trouble.
I want to know, like, is him and Wriothesley, like, strictly just, like, a professional relationship, or are they, like, close friends or something? I want to know their history. 10 out of 10 walk. Gonna see 6 him now for real, for real. Oh, I know how he sits. He sits all fancy with his legs crossed, like all ladylike.
Anything you need? Oh, this? Are you interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network?
What's that?
We have a very long history, going back as far as 400 years ago.
Oh, I'm getting sleepy.
We have never had many members throughout our history, nor do we have much of a reputation, but everyone treats each other like family. Helping each other is our purpose. At the same time, we seek to maintain just dealings as much as possible.
Sounds like a pretty neat organization.
All we want is to defend ourselves. None of us have ever committed serious crimes, and we're not especially powerful either. We're at a natural disadvantage here in the fortress, but people won't give us a hard time if we stick together.
No said smash. Bro, that's so gay. Just admit your gay love for Neuvillette.
Interested in joining the Mutual Aid Network? If you'd like to learn more, here's our flyer. Our slogan may have evolved over the centuries, but our goal has remained unchanged. Here, this book is for you. You're welcome to come and sign up anytime.
Bro said, nah, I ain't gay. Liar. Satorian said, I'd let myself be crushed by Ryo and Nuvi in a heartbeat. Yo. Okay. But y'all, I can't be talking because the things that I'd let him do to... Anyways.
You two look kind of familiar.
Have y'all tried to cucumber lime Gatorade? It's really good.
It's the symbol of the Mutual Aid Network designed by our first president. From what I've heard, it's based on something called a Medal of Peace. I've never seen one of those medals for myself, though. The first president of our network was an amazing person. Powerful as he was, he never used his strength against anyone. He encouraged the weaker criminals to stick together and look out for each other. All of us have a lot of respect for him.
We should have gathered enough information. Let's head back and talk to Neuvillette.
Oh, Dragon Man. Hey, Gramps. I have some information. Hi, Gramps. Look at him. Oh, he stood up. Dang it.
Did you manage to gather any intel?
I wanted to see him sitting down like a pretty princess.
The people who wore the badges belong to an organization called the Mutual Aid Network. According to them, the badge's design was inspired by the Medal of Peace. Have you seen any of those before?
I personally crafted 2 of them myself. They were awarded to Carol in Vautrin. Carol's medal was destroyed in a fire. The only one that remains should belong to Vautrin.
The founder of the peace organization?
So the network was inspired by... Monsieur Neuvillette, His Grace has requested your presence in his office. He's found Domenico.
Was it... Oh!
All right. Let us talk to him first and get to the bottom of this situation.
He said bottom. Is it who I think it is? Oh. Oh, it's up. Wait, what? Okay. You know what? I'm not... I think I'm wrong. I'm just gonna wait. I had a spark in my brain of whom I think it might be, but I don't. But after thinking about it some more, I don't think it's right. I'm just gonna see how it plays out. Oh, Duke. Mr. Duke.
Allow me to introduce this fine gentleman, Domenico.
Bruh. He looks stupid.
Why don't you explain everything to him?
Neuvillette? What do you want? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Calm down. I merely want to ask you a few questions. Was it your idea to send that letter to a Melusine? San has already confessed, so there really isn't any need to keep hiding.
That idiot! I can't believe I trusted him.
Let me ask this another way. It was your idea to send that letter, correct?
Yes.
Who is pulling your strings?
What? You're not trying to frame me for something I haven't done, are you?
Ask a few questions with my cane! Shah!
It's best if you realize the gravity of your situation. The Chief Justice of Fontaine has been personally investigating your case. I assume your previous attempt to incite unrest at the Fortress of Meripede has something to do with this as well.
I admit I acted on impulse. I'll tell you the truth. But before that, you must ensure my safety.
I can do that.
You see, we're all reasonable people here.
That makes
I
it
only
sound
intended
sus.
to do some small business at first. Someone contacted me about delivering some goods
like,
and promised me
spill
a
the
generous sum
beans.
of more in return. After making a few trips, I was suddenly approached by the Marechaussee Phantom. They accused me of smuggling prohibited items, and I was put on trial. But I refused to accept any of that. The ignorant can be rightfully absolved from guilt, right? Well, I suspect that someone got me locked up here so they could get
I'm
their
getting
hands on my
tired from
goods.
sitting down. Point of view, me talking to someone, part 2. The dramatic surprised sounds. We're reasonable people, but not my cane. Ah!
And then you decided to take revenge on the Melusines? Over that?
Ignorance is not an excuse, by the way. You're hopeless.
My initial target was Neuvillette. Everyone in the Fortress of Meripede was declared guilty by him after all. So they must more or less hold a grudge against him, right?
This is stupid.
If I could get them to strike back. But for some reason, no one wanted to team up with me. That, in the end, I had to redirect my focus onto Melusines to salvage things. I recall that Chiara was the one who confiscated my goods for inspection. So I asked one of the more approachable guards to send a letter. But the letter was in fact addressed to Essa. I requested that he write a threat letter to Chiara and force her to resign from the Marechaussee Phantom.
Bruh.
Am I to assume that the claims you've made are your own thoughts? Have you been in contact with any suspicious people recently?
No.
Is it true that all members involved in the smuggling scandal have been caught?
Yes. And that's all I know.
I don't think Neuvillette's buying it.
Sigewinne, please take him back to the detention center. I'll deal with him later. So, Monsieur Neuvillette, you were concerned that there might be a shadowy faction looking to capitalize on the delicate situation with the Melusines to stir up greater chaos?
Bro just won additional charges and a free 10+ years in prison. Nah, for real.
Yes. I experienced a similar incident in the past, so I had to be prepared for any possibility.
And how long ago was this incident?
More than 400 years.
Jesus Christ.
You might be overthinking this. Time can change a lot of things. Everything's different now.
The shadow of the fan is really cool.
What do you mean?
400 years ago, you and the Melusines you brought to Fontaine were the outliers in society. But in the present day, if someone were to threaten the safety of the Melusines, people wouldn't just sit back and do nothing.
Melazines on our way back to the Palais Mermonia.
Monsieur Neuvillette, the Melazines are a species you introduced to Fontaine. How the public treats them
He's
is
a cutie
also
patootie.
reflective of their attitude towards you. When people refused to place their trust in Melazines, it was because they were still on the fence about you, their unfamiliar Chief Justice. For almost 500 years, you've conducted every trial with impartiality. You made the right judgment each time, regardless of whatever nonsense went on. People no longer have any reservations about you and even consider you a symbol of the law. Right now, your every decision will impact all of Fontaine. In other words, you've gradually transformed the whole nation.
He literally did.
Paimon gets it now. No wonder no one wanted to join forces with Domenico.
Tragedies like that won't ever happen again.
I am undeserving of such high compliments.
What?
From my perspective,
What do you
I have simply been
mean?
fulfilling my duties.
This guy, he's Delulu. He's Delulu.
It isn't anything special or worthy of praise. I'm simply fulfilling the promises I've made and searching for answers through my judgments.
This guy.
It is unnecessary to hold me in such high regard. The complexity of human emotions and willpower far exceed those of mine. As a matter of fact, I believe that you are the ones who deserve my respect.
What do you mean? What do you mean? He has a nose! Not for real. He finally has a nose.
The current state of affairs says it all. You're no longer that outsider you were before. Even if you wished to investigate something on your own, many would take the initiative to lend you a hand.
I must say that you've made a fair point. Thank you for clearing my doubts. Now that the case has been settled, I should get going.
Huh? You're leaving?
And
No,
so soon,
don't
too?
leave Sigma.
Why not stay for a cup of tea?
Thank you for the offer, but I know how this place works all too well. While some are here to redeem themselves, there will inevitably be those who harbor resentment towards me. The less time I spend here, the better. My presence could very well result in an unwanted disturbance.
I didn't think about
In
that.
that case, I'll have to insist. I still have 2 more things to say.
Please, go ahead.
The first is about the guard who helped Domenico send that letter.
Ah, I know of what you speak. The guard was indeed deployed from the Palais Mermonia's staff. However, as I mentioned earlier, I visited today on personal business. Therefore, I leave that matter in your hands.
Ah.
Well, that makes things a lot easier.
You're not going
don't
to...
let your imagination run wild. Those from up there have a tendency to sympathize with others. However, down here, such thoughts will put you at high risk. I'll have a chat with the guard and remind him to take precautions in the future.
I see no issues.
Great, that's one thing out of the way. What's the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing was born from my own sense of curiosity. Now, I've heard that you investigated the mutual aid network. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes, Neuvillette
A wee
thought their
bit.
badges looked familiar.
I noticed the small gang as well when I first took over the fortress of Meripede. They were not great in number, but every member always made sure to stand up for what was right. I've looked into their founder, Vautrin, who once stood trial and was sentenced to imprisonment in the fortress. According to existing documentation, Vautrin remained
I was right
disciplined
then.
throughout his imprisonment. He had never once engaged in physical or verbal aggression.
I was afraid that I would sound stupid for being wrong, but I thought it was Vautrin at first. But I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to sound stupid, but I was right.
In other
Oh
words,
my
how he
goodness.
presented himself in prison was very different from his behavior in court.
My first thought that was the spark that I mentioned earlier was that what if it's like full circle and they realize that the guy that Neuvillette convicted, that his friend that he convicted was the leader. And guys, I'm so smart. I feel so smart right now. It wasn't the Pope. Dang it. Doesn't he hate Neuvillette? He sounded so devastated. Doesn't he hate Neuvillette?
During his trial, I could sense that his feelings were complicated. He appeared to be full of resentment, and I believe he had every right to feel that way.
Perhaps he had been putting on an act.
An act?
Neuvillette and Vautrin had a close relationship as superior and subordinate. Vautrin must have known that the Chief Justice would make an impartial judgment. Thus, the more resentment he displayed, the clearer it would be to those present that you were upholding justice.
That was me taking my heart out and throwing it away.
And to those who had been sitting on the fence, Vautrin's act was a very meaningful one.
I just got chills. Oh my god, guys.
That's all from me. Does anyone else have anything to say? Now's your chance.
I don't have anything to say, apart from expressing my gratitude. Well then, let us head back. No need to see us off.
Yeah. Oh, Baiju gonna have another Chi-Chi, not for real. I'm gonna become a zombie too. For real, way to stomp on our fragile feelings. Literally, I'm too sensitive for this shit.
Please, take care.
Will do, Rye Bread. Thanks, homie. Do I get to see the cutscene now? I want to see the cutscene animation so bad. I've been waiting for this the whole time. Ugh. I'm losing it, guys. I'm absolutely losing my mind. Yes! Yes! Cutscene time!
That trial is something I rarely bring up in conversation, but I have always felt deep regret for what happened to both Carol and Vautrin. The words he spoke in court often replay in my mind, as if urging me on to do something.
But Risley said he never resented you, right? Isn't that a good thing?
I believe I now understand what he wanted to tell me. I feel conflicted about those words. How should I describe it? Surprise, relief, fear, and regret. But this blend of emotions has led me to finally understand some things.
The way Ether looks at him intently.
I would like to hear your thoughts too. What do you think of me?
The sincerity in his voice. I swear if it starts raining, it better not start raining. It better not start raining.
As Chief Justice, every single one of your trials makes an impact on Fontaine. What do you think, Traveler? Hey, any comments?
What I really think is, every trial you've ever judged has left its impression on you. And that's what makes you who you are today.
Just rip my heart out, tear it in 15,000 pieces, and throw it everywhere. Why don't ya? Oh my god. Guys, I'm losing. I'm absolutely tweaking right now. As the Hydro Dragon Sovereign, Neuvillette still thinks of himself as an outsider due to his identity. But so much time has passed since then. Perhaps the lines between him and humans have long since blurred.
That is indeed a reasonable assumption. As I said, I find it difficult to express my emotions because I cannot fully understand myself. But I trust your judgment. Since some time ago, I have begun to notice the changes that have occurred upon my person. These changes were not due to any specific occurrence, but emerged as a result of time itself.
He's staring into my soul.
I will try to contemplate this further. Thank you both.
You're welcome. Cutscene? Yeah!
raining! Oh no, Paimon forgot to bring an umbrella! Come on, let's hurry before it rains harder!
Oh no, of course it would start raining. Hydro Dragon, don't cry! Hydro Dragon, please don't cry. Oh my god, my heart is shattered.
It's raining again? I've had enough of this weather.
There go my travel plans.
I'm gonna start genuinely tweaking right now.
Did you read the news this morning? Quick, put away everything.
You're not an outsider, Neuvillette. When
is this rain going to stop?
Hydro Dragon, don't cry!
He said the thing! Okay, I'll stop yapping.
They're planning to reanimate the monster. We have to report this to the Chief Justice.
The Fortress of Meripede. It's a good place for me.
Oh no.
He owes me so many answers.
Neuvillette? You could say he's the real symbol of Fontaine's justice.
Watch him closely. He could be trouble.
How can two completely different species possibly coexist?
Who's been threatening Melusines? Show yourself!
You will see much in the human world, from the delightful to the depressing. And one day, when you have dwelt among humanity long enough, you will be placed to bring judgment over all as a spokesperson for Fontaine's past.
Good morning, Monsieur Neuvillette! The rainy season's almost over! The skies are supposed to clear in a few days!
I hope you find time to enjoy the sunny days ahead.
Is that a smile I see? Oh. Oh my gosh, guys, that was the cutest thing ever. Oh, my heart is melted. My heart is melted. My heart is a puddle.
Is the matter resolved?
Oh my god. That was actually so cute. The ending, it was so cute. The way Paimon says, hi! And the way his face lit up.
Yep, we found the person who sent that threatening letter. Risley said he'd keep a close eye on him, so the Melusines should be safe now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Sorry for dragging you all into this.
Man, shut your bitch ass up. You apologizing for no reason. Sorry, you guys caught me lacking. Neuvillette, you have nothing to apologize for.
There's no need to apologize.
See?
Yeah, you didn't drag us in. We got involved of our own accord.
That's what I'm saying.
By the way, where's Kiara?
At the Palais Marmonia. More than 50 people offered to protect her. Some even hid within the bushes to look out for danger. I was worried that the excess of protection would make her feel uneasy, so I asked her to stay inside the Palais. It's very safe in there.
What a relief.
Well, now it looks like the dust has finally settled. To celebrate this joyous occasion, Monsieur Neuvillette, would you be interested in an exclusive
I should have known
interview?
she would ask that.
That's not how you celebrate.
Literally. You know what? This is the one time I agree with Paimon.
I will consider it.
He doesn't wanna.
Really?
She's gonna start tweaking too.
Of course. My schedule is full for the following weeks, but I should be available next month. Come up with questions during the intervening days, and I will answer them to the best of my ability.
Her reaction is so real. She's still going.
Yes! Thank you so much, monsieur!
Charlotte's so real for that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must head back to the Palais and issue a communique to publicize our investigation results. I hope it will assuage the concerns of all.
I wonder what they all have to say.
Oh, an exclusive interview! Am I dreaming? Oh, what should I ask him? Don't let anything hold you back. Make the most of this opportunity and ask away.
I agree. He'll decline any question he can't answer anyway.
Charlotte's reaction is so real. Am I dreaming? Yes! Oh my gosh. That cutscene did not disappoint. Not at all. And the kid yelling, Hydrodragon, don't cry, was the cherry on top. No, Knowles. No. I'm on a mission to finish this quest. Where is he? Is she sleeping standing up? It's so silly. She's so
Fiona.
cute.
Monsieur Neuvillette? Sorry, I accidentally fell asleep.
The way he gently woke her up too. He's such a, he's like, he literally acts like a dad towards them.
It's quite all right. I'm here to tell you that we have caught the sender of that threatening letter. You're safe now.
Thank you, monsieur. And thank you too, Traveler and Big Sis Paimon. Everyone's been so nice to me, so I've always felt really safe.
Do you remember Domenico? He was the sender of that letter.
Let me think. I can't remember. My memory isn't that good, so I easily forget things. By the way, I saw Carol in my dreams just now. Where's she gone, by the way? I haven't seen her in a long time.
Don't break it to her, please.
In my dream, she looked really happy. She held my hand and said, Kiara, our dreams have finally come true.
There's no heart left. There's no heart left to rip out, guys.
I can't remember what our dreams were anymore, and I don't know why. But I felt really happy too.
Aww.
I can sense your joy. It is indeed a delightful moment.
Monsieur Neuvillette, are you happy too? Oh, I almost forgot. Am I allowed to go out now? I promised to model for Alof.
Of course. Off you go.
Oh.
See you next time, Monsieur, Traveler, and Big Sis Paimon.
See you next time.
Oh. He treats them with so much love. He has so much love for them. It just ends like that. I feel like I've just gone through so much. No, what do you want from me? Give me a minute to breathe. have to complete all the other quests to do Chlorans? Or maybe I just have to complete certain ones first. I feel like I have to process what I just went through. Oh, I just realized that he's still standing over there. I wonder what he has to say.
I once thought that time was of no consequence to me. Distance yourself from others and stay focused on your work. A few years or a few hundred, it's all the same. But after all this, I've realized that perhaps this way of thinking is fundamentally flawed. The passing of time has its own consequences. The answer that I've been searching for amongst all those lives, perhaps it's life itself.
Even someone who has lived for 500 years is still learning. Wow. He's just like, he's such a well-written and such an insightful character. Wow. That that certainly was one of the best character story quests I've ever played. Wow. That was incredible. I've enjoyed plenty of the character story quests, but that one was an emotional roller coaster. And I did cry, so that means I'm Sigma. I almost did though. There's just so many strong feelings because he expects himself to just like soak up all the problems and just soak up all of his feelings of existential dread and what's the word I'm looking for? And all of his questions about his purpose and the world, and he just accepts, at least at first, he just accepted the fact that he would just have to live with that. But I love how, even though he's lived for 500 years, he's still having character development, and he's still learning about himself. Like, imagine, like, just think about yourself, how much you've learned about yourself at the age you are now. I'm only 19, and I've learned so much about myself in just, like, the past 2 years. Imagine how he feels being, like, 500 years old and just, like, having an epiphany like that. Obviously, there's the decay of memories. Clearly, he seems like he retains memories very... Oh, I'm a little quiet. Clearly, he retains memories very well, though. And so, just imagine having all the memories from over 400 years, and then just having this epiphany, where you realize that maybe your existence isn't so dreadful after all. Okay, I didn't mean to go on a ramble like that, but I found that I really liked the writing of that quest. It was really insightful, and it made Neuvillette so much more in depth of a character. It gave him so much more depth to his character. I loved it so much. 10 out of 10 story quest. I'm getting lipstick on my microphone. But I loved that, every second of it. Oh my god, Knowles, why? I'm about to end the stream. I think things like that stay with you. The first people you loved and trusted had that kind of fate. I don't think it's easy to forget. Yeah, Satorian, I have to agree. Even though the decay of memories theory seems to be something that could exist, there is also a phenomenon where basically people think of memories as like a database where you can experience something that can almost immediately recall the memory, even if you had forgotten about it for years. Like, say you hear a tune and it reminds you of a cartoon you used to watch when you were like 5 years old that you had completely forgotten about for like 10 years. Like, it's kind of like that. I don't even remember why I started going on that ramble about memories and how memories could work, but I find it fascinating. Fine. Ooh, there might be 2 Neuvies. Will there be 2 Neuvies? Yo, there's 2 Neuvies, yeah. There's 2 Neuvillettes. Can you see him? Knowles, can you see the other Neuvillettes? Oh, okay. I'm listening. I'm listening. Bravo! Bravo! So pretty. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Beautiful. 10 out of 10 Knowles. You don't see him? He's right there. Yo. Bro's drowning the office. It's hydration. He's so extra. It's hydration. That's crazy. Baiju, shut up.
It's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again.
Oh wait, Baiju yells whenever he. It's not as aggressive though. He doesn't add any gravel to it. He just goes cha, 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 bah. Cha. Yes. Parousia Deluvie. Parousia Deluvie. That was magnificent. That was magnificent, dolls. I stole Neuvillette's seat.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning
Finally.
in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
3 hours? Bro's been counting. I'm gonna take a picture of the name of this so I can save it to my playlist, because I know I'm gonna forget the name of it.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate. Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure.
Bro's been waiting
while
for
water
this
from
moment.
Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma,
Round
the
of
water
applause
possesses a
chat
depth
for
of
Nels'
flavor
performance.
unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile.
Neuvillette?
But it must be savored patiently
Okay,
to fully
okay,
appreciate it.
I can hear you.
Bow your head.
Bow your head. Yes, sir. Anyways. Da, 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 Let the world come alive! Oh, why did bro Gene? He's like, wait, let me just Gene real quick. I don't need to be hydrated. Well, 3 hours is actually crazy. I think I think it's about time for me to end this stream, chat. I'm kind of hungry. Whatever cake Farina's eating looks really good right about now.
Silence.
I think it's about time for me to go to bed, chat. It's been a while. I thoroughly enjoyed that quest. I'm so glad that I finally made enough progress in the game to, because my completionist ass would not let me do Neuvillette's quest until I finished character quests from the previous regions first. So I'm so thankful I finally got to Neuvillette's quest. Yo.
These are a must for the well-mannered.
I'm glad you're able to catch me play the quest too, Satorian. This is a blast. You guys are making me laugh the whole time. And I didn't cry, so that means I'm the Alpha Skibbity Sigma. It would have sounded. How would it have sounded better if? Oh yeah, if it was PC, yeah. For a second, I thought you said PlayStation. I was like, how? Nah, because like the keyboard is makes it more like a piano feel. It was a coincidence? Oh my gosh, lucky coincidence. Well, Thank you guys so much for sticking with me for the entire 3 hours. It was an absolute blast. I'm so glad that I finally... Oh. Bro said, wait. I must be seeing... No, I can't sit with him. That's not fair. What is this? I've been debuffed. Skill issue. It's because he isn't C6, I swear. Only the real Neuvy sits with his legs crossed. For real.
Being too popular can be such a hassle. Being too popular can be such a hassle. Me so much. Who knew that people would adore me so much? Girls, shut your bitch ass.
Oh my god. I've had to listen to her yap so much. Yes, Nulls, you do need help. You do need help. Okay, for real though, chat. I'm so tired and my ass hurts from sitting for so long. That was a blast. And thank you guys so much again for joining me to experience this. That was so much fun. Hopefully you guys can catch the next one. But yeah. Did I build my teapot? Kind of. Like, I put a little bit of effort into it, but not a lot.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. I'd be happy to teach you. I'd be happy to teach you.
Maybe you could see sometime, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, because I got the massive EPs. And since I spilled my energy drink, I was only able to drink half of it. It didn't last as long as I wanted it to. Alright. Sweet dreams. R&R and Koroks. I think it's about time to say peace out to the Linklebell gang. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you guys on the next